Alright, so let's take a look at this question asking us to explain the motor effect. So it says a student placed a permanent magnet on a top pan balance. He clamped a straight piece of wire to it so that it was suspended in the magnetic field. Figure 1 shows the apparatus, and when a current passes through the wire from A to B, the reading on the balance increases. Suggest why or explain why that happens. So first of all, they've told us that the current is travelling from A to B, so I'm just going to draw an arrow representing that current, and then secondly, in a different colour, I'm going to show the direction of the magnetic field. We know magnetic field lines travel from north to south, so I'll put an arrow here going from left to right. So now the first mark, we want to say that as a result of current going through the wire, we need to state that there is a magnetic field produced around the wire. Then you need to say that there is a magnetic field between the permanent magnets. So now we need to say how the force on the wire is going to act. Now because it's Fleming's left-hand rule with this, we can look at putting our hands together and then rotating so that we can figure out the force. So the magnetic field is going from left to right, and then the current is pointing from A to B, so kind of out of the page or towards yourself. And as a result of that, your thumb should be pointing upwards. So therefore we're going to say by Fleming's left-hand rule, the force of the wire is upwards. So remember at the start we talked about the two magnetic fields. So because the wire is having a force upwards, it suggests that it's pushing against the magnet that sits on the top pan balance. So it's pushing upwards, so therefore it's pushing the magnet downwards, and as a result of that, that's what's going to push a force onto the balance and the reading increases. So that's how this works. So for the last mark, we're going to say therefore the magnet is pushing down onto the balance, and that's what you need to mention for your 4 marks.